Welcome to a sold-out ECW event emanating from San Antonio, Texas. Do we have an exciting show for you tonight?
Oh, I'm telling you, man, I can't wait for the action to start. Just listen to these fans.
They've really come alive here in the Alamo City. They know they're about to see the most extreme sports entertainment on the planet. Fans brought their signage to the arena, huh? What's your favorite sign?
I'm always partial to Kaz is gonna kill you. I like that one myself. That used to get me amped up, no doubt.
I think it's time to bring out the heavy firepower.
These superstars got it in them to cause a lot of damage, believe me. Yeah, that's it. Do it again.
I know physical punishment is part of the game, but I can't believe you're enjoying this so much. Oh my God, how can you hope to defend yourself against an object like that?
That's the nature of the beast, man. If it's not nailed down, someone's gonna take it and try to bash it in your head.
Think of the buckets of blood that have been shed by Tommy Dreamer over the years.
Yeah, and every drop has been shed for ECW and the ECW fan base. You may not like the fans, but as a superstar, you got no choice but to listen to it.
But without them, we'd all be out of a job. They're as much our boss as Mr. McMahon is. Don't tell him I said that. He's not here, is he? Ric Flair is the most decorated athlete in all of sports entertainment history.
Yeah, Styles, but you forget, he won a lot of those titles through questionable means.
Aren't you always telling me that a win is a win?
Yeah, and you're always telling me that it doesn't matter if you win, it's how you win.
You're not gonna last long if you keep getting hit by that.
You got that right. I don't care how tough you are.
Oh my God, that did some serious damage.
If you don't like it, look away, you wuss. Looks like they've come in here and stepped up their game.
Yep, but the ladder of success goes both ways. On the losing side, that means a trip down one rung.
I love hearing the crowd come alive, even when I don't exactly agree with what they're saying.
Me too. And I, for one, this is going to be big, one way or the other. Look at that, that's gonna go over big with the fans and...
Oh, look at that. He's bleeding like a stuck pig.
I can't tell if that's a cut or a broken nose, but either way, the referee may need to stop this match.
The ref isn't gonna stop the entire match over that. It's just a little blood. Throw a pad, will you? Oh. You feel like a real jerk when somebody counters you like that.
These competitors seem a little tentative in there. He's got this crowd solidly behind him, and now he's going to give them exactly what they want to see.
I say you pay more attention to whoever you're squaring off with and leave the fans alone until the match is won. Hey, you ever thought about becoming a wrestler, or what they call in this company, an in-ring competitor?
Considering the fact that I'm afraid of my wife, I haven't really thought about it that much.
I don't know, man. You'd be tough to catch in that ring. Kind of like a greased-up shaved cat with mayonnaise on his face.
And here's a little something for the fans. That's why they love him.
You know what? But who cares what they think? All he's doing here is giving his opponent a chance to recover.
Tommy Dreamer is living out his dream, being an ECW superstar.
Nobody loves the business as much as he does, I'm telling you.
It's true that Tommy's gone through some physical hardships, but he endures night after night because of his adoration for these fans.
I definitely give him props for that. The guy loves to perform, and he's done most of it injured at times, you know, and you gotta respect him for that. Flair's the dirtiest player in the game. How come the fans love him so much?
Flair's mischievous tendencies are addictive. The fans can't get enough of him.
Hey, if I poked you in the eye, nobody would cheer. Well, now that I think about it, maybe they would.
So much can go wrong from that top turnbuckle. I detect a tinge of jealousy. Maybe you didn't always get that kind of reaction from the audience. What's going through the minds of these combatants right now?
About a million different things. Here's the deal, you gotta think several steps ahead of your opponent, especially in this caliber of a match.
It really is a game of human chess.
Yeah, and I'm stuck next to the lowly pawn.
It looks like
Oh, geez, look at this. Pandering to the crowd.
he's giving the fans what they want and building some momentum at the same time. Nothing wrong with that. Here it is. He's building up a head of steam, and he's about to let his opponent have it.
I'll tell you what, if his opponent's got a brain in his head, he'll get the heck out of there. Yeah, well, tell you what, one mistake and we're gonna see that fire go out pronto.
In the words of the adrenaline is pumping, the crowd is coming alive. This is what they came to see.
Whoa, calm down there a little bit, Twinkle Toes. You're gonna leave a puddle. I gotta tell you, I was so...
You know, there is such a thing as playing to the crowd a little too much, and that's exactly what I'm seeing here.
If you can please your fans on the way to a victory, then more power to you.
Oh, come on, quit showing off. This is supposed to be a wrestling match, not a popularity contest.
What's wrong with that? His charisma is one of the things that got him to the big dance in the first place. What do you like most about the superstars in there right now?
You don't have an ounce of quit in them. When you have competitors that are determined on squaring off, you know it's going to be a heck of a match.
Something's got to give, but it's getting great to watch it happen. It sure was a long, strange trip to get these superstars to square off like this.
No doubt, the shortest distance between 2 points may be a straight line, but I find this way more entertaining.
I'm with you, partner. And now they're here to put on a great show for all of us.
Man, you just can't put anything over on these fans.
Sure can't. They see everything, and they'll let you know about it. Why doesn't he put his money where his mouth is and continue with the match?
Damn it! He's having a little fun, and so am I. If you don't like it, then that's too freaking bad. I don't get it. Why not go in for the kill?
I think this superstar has a game plan and is determined to stick to it.
That's all well and good, but what you think up in the locker room and what happens in a match are two different things. They sacrificed everything to get to this one match. That's some hardcore drama right there.
Sure is. That's what makes sports entertainment so compelling.
Well, that and having me on the mic.
Yeah, right. How could I forget that all-important aspect? This capacity crowd definitely has their favorite in this contest.
Having respect and support of the crowd is great, but it's not going to win you the match.
Didn't it give you a rush to hear the fans cheering and chanting for you?
Yeah, I definitely think it's pretty cool.
I'd say this matchup has lived up to expectations so far. What do you think, partner?
Yeah, it's off the chain for sure, I'll tell you that right now. I can't wait to see how it ends.
Man, this crowd is really swelling this guy's head.
The fans definitely love this superstar, partner, and for good reason. Over the years, Tommy Dreamer has been known as the innovator of violence.
He gets off on hurting people in crazy ways, and that's a big part of what ECW is all about.
It's worked pretty well for him over the years, though. Tommy Dreamer is definitely hardcore. The Nature Boy is still going strong after 35 years in the business.
35 years! God, come on. You don't win a match by taunting your opponent to death.
Not technically, but getting the crowd on your side can be a huge psychological boost. Whoever thought we'd be calling this match together? Hey, partner?
No fooling. Hey, not for nothing. I wonder what he can taunt all he wants, but if it costs him the match, his opponent will have the last laugh.
I think he's willing to risk that to add a little extra excitement to tonight's match.
That would be a really good time to start wearing down a body part. I say go for the leg.
Sound like a manager. You ever considered that career path? He may get the 3 count right here.
I was talking to one of these superstars before the show, and they let me in on a little secret strategy we're planning for tonight.
And that strategy was?
If I told you, it wouldn't be a secret, now would it? Jeez. I wonder why nobody trusts you. He could have the pin right here. I don't know how The Rock did it, man. But he won the WWE Championship like, what, 6 times?
How could you know? He's the heart and soul of the original ECW.
It doesn't matter how many times he's won it. What I'm saying here is that he's a great competitor.
And that's not something that's lost on these fans. Regardless of how you feel about ECW, it's impossible not to respect Tommy Dreamer. I can't imagine being able to still compete after the career that Ric Flair had.
That's because you were never able to compete, period. These guys are tough to figure out. What are they doing?
I think that's the point. If you're unpredictable, you can catch your opponent off guard.
You may be. Boom! Gotcha! I guess you're right, jerk.
Thanks for proving my point. Looks like I'll need to change my pants during the next commercial break. What's the key to this time in a match?
You can't get distracted. You gotta keep your eyes on the prize and don't stop with your hand raised.
Easier said than done, partner, but good advice just the same.
This is one of the better matches I've seen in a long time.
It certainly is a barn burner, to use a cliche.
If I want your opinion, I'll give it to you. You call the action, and I'll give the analysis, and I'll bring the good looks and entertainment. You know, I had no idea things would go the way they have here tonight.
You said it, partner. Neither did I.
Yeah, but I'm smarter than you, so basically it means more when I say it.
For years, Tommy Dreamer has shed blood, sweat, and tears, sacrificing his own body for the sake of ECW.
Yeah, and his actions speak even louder than his words.
How can you not? The passion and dedication of Tommy Dreamer. Now that was some serious impact.
I bet you can hear that sound all the way up, even in the cheap seats.
This has been a roller coaster of a night, hasn't it?
Yeah, except for the fact that you haven't gotten motion sickness.
Who do you think has the advantage in this matchup?
It's too close to call. It all boils down to who wants it the most and what they're willing to sacrifice to get it.
How lucky are we to have the best seat in the house for this match?
This is what it's all about. Being front row for the best sports entertainment action on the planet.
He's in the driver's seat now.
And that Dreamer driver might be all she wrote.
This crowd sounds like they're about to blow the roof off of the building.
I'm digging it. The louder they are, the less likely I am to hear you blabber.
He wasted no time in going for that pin. The match is far from over. but I'm already looking forward to the next time these competitors hook up.
Don't count your chickens before they cross the road. By the way, I hate that expression. In Brooklyn, there's no chickens. We got pigeons.
I see your point. They've had a lot taken out of them already. I hope the fans know they're getting something special tonight.
They better. It's not every day you get to see a matchup like this.
I think we're about to see a high-risk move from the top rope. Oh, come on. How about a little sportsmanship for once?
Rules and bones were meant to be broken. Hey, wasn't that on a T-shirt somewhere?
And the crowd has come alive tonight with a chant directed at the...
Watch it. He reversed it.
I think everyone's going to leave the arena with a smile on their face.
Not everyone. Remember, someone's got to lose, and losing's not fun.
Good point. That's the price you pay to be a superstar. In your experience, what was most often the deciding factor in a match?
Well, to me, it's whether or not the ref's hand slapped the mat a third time on that pinfall.
Very funny, partner. What comedy club will you be performing in after the show? Should be on radio.
Wherever you are, sucking the life out of a room, I'll be there to carry your weight. It took the fans quite a while back in the day to warm up to Tommy Dreamer, but once they did, they stuck with him.
I'm pretty sure it was his work ethic that turned them around. Tommy gives his all every time he climbs into the ring.
You're not kidding. I knew Tommy Dreamer back in the day, and I know him very well now, and he's ECW through and through.
Wait a second. What's he doing?
He's going for the Dreamer driver, and I think he got all of it. I don't know who's more excited, me, the fans, or the superstars themselves.
I'm gonna have to go out on a limb here and say I'm the most excited. You got a problem with that?
What do you think having 3 separate brands does to the superstar?
It amps up the competitive spirit big time. Not only do you want to be the best in your brand, but you want your brand to be the best of the 3.
What does that do to the chemistry in the locker room? Being united, but divided.
A locker room is just about the most dysfunctional place you can ever imagine. And in sports entertainment, it's even crazier. I think he's gonna fly. His opponent might not have enough left to kick out of this one.
3.